Alright guys, I'm finally done cleaning out the car and cleaning it up. First thing I want to show you guys is I got a screen protector for my phone, like a tinted one. I didn't even know they made those. It's like you can't even see really when it's on from a quarter angle, but you can see it like that. So people can't like snoop. It's so sweet, and it's a tempered glass screen, so it was like $5 at below zero. That's awesome. Really easy to install too. And it comes in like this kit, so you have like a lens wipe, and then you have like a plier thing, that clear thing right there, and you have some stickers. So that's pretty cool. It was like $5. Easily the best screen protector you can get for $5. You can see it's all cleaned out and looking good. I didn't vacuum it today because the floors really aren't that dirty. Yeah, there's dirt in them, but they're gonna get super dirty soon anyways because I have a baseball tournament coming up and softball. So I'm gonna wait till after that. But yeah, so I got all that done, trunk cleaned out. This is all the garbage that was in it. So yeah, I'm just chilling now, thinking of something to do, and I'll probably, if I go for a drive or something, I'll probably pop the camera back out. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, here she is all scrubbed. The wheel wells are scrubbed, everything's good. The gas cap inside of it, foam brush is leaking over there still. But yeah, she's all scrubbed off. Now it's time to rinse her off. Just thought I'd give you guys a quick walk around. It's already fallen off the back of it, but yeah, look at that pile of soap. So we're gonna put you guys back in the car, and I'm gonna put some more money in and get it rinsed off. Alright, she's all done. Forgot my towels at home, so I'm gonna have to air dry it on the way home basically. But I'll go over and remove any watermarks when I get home with wax and stuff. But she's looking super good, super clean. See, this is when I really like my paint color, like in the sun like this. Like it looks super, super good. Got all the wheel wells done, the wheels. When I get home, I'm gonna do tire shine. Stuff like this is what bothers me. I gotta get all this off. It's like tar. And you can see it down here. Probably not, but you can see that. And I gotta get that off. I don't like tar on my car. And yeah, being the tires are wet, they're gonna pick up a lot of dirt, but when I get home, I'm gonna tire shine them and stuff. But you can see it looks super good. And I'll see you guys when we get home, I guess. And I gotta also correct all these paint chips right here. That sucks, but this has to be fixed. Alright guys, so we're at home. I got the whole day to work on the car. I'm gonna take the whole entire day to detail the car to the best that I really want to. So we're gonna start with the tires. Now when I worked at a car dealership, that was the very last thing I did was tires, and then wax, and then we're good. But I'm gonna start with my tires. I can't like buff or anything. I think I'm gonna have to end up buying a buffer, try to find a used one, because I have a feeling that's the only way I'm gonna get this off. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, you can. There's a V8 badge there, and it's like around it. I don't know what, it's like scratches. So like the only way I'm gonna get that off is by buffing it out, or wet sanding it probably. And I'm not gonna wet sand it because I don't like doing that. So I have to probably get a buffer. And I also have to get, like, I don't know why the paint's chipping in here, but I'm gonna have to get that. And you can see that paint chip right here, and there's paint chips up here. So I'm gonna have to get this correct paint. I'm probably gonna just find it online and order it, so I can touch that up, because that just looks terrible. If you can obviously see it from here, you don't want to be able to see it from here. And then I can get all inside here. I gotta buff that, like I said. I got a fix down here. I got a couple door dings, but I can't really do much about those. And then I have to buff around this because there's a million scratches. And that, like, they were there before me, so I don't know what the person tried to do, but gotta buff that out. And then back here, you can see I removed the Grand Prix GXP logo, and that's 100% gone, so I'm really happy with that. I just removed the Grand Prix logo, not the GXP, I guess. That's and then there's nothing over here. Besides, there's a couple, I got side swiped right here. Like someone must have backed into me or something. I don't know exactly what happened, but I don't know if you can see it. but yeah, that definitely wasn't there like a couple weeks ago, and I noticed that the other day. People gotta watch out. There's dings on this car that are here now that were not here when I got it. People really gotta watch out. And then where I had a sticker here, I have to sand that out. Or not sand, buff that out. So I'm gonna get a buffer. My uncle has one, I think, so I'm gonna probably see if I can borrow it. And then it'll just look a lot better, those couple things, and obviously the paint chips, like I said. This side has a lot less paint chips, actually hardly any, which is good. But so I'm gonna get going on the tires, and then I'm gonna show you guys after that. With foam, mine is a cleaning foam and a shining foam. It's not just the shining one that they offer. So I got that going. Don't ever clean your rims before you do the tires, because they're just gonna drip down like that. So clean the rims after the tire. Just a good tip there. And then this stuff really works. So I'll show you what it is. The yellow one, because this cleans the tire too. The orange one, that it comes with an orange cap. That one's just shine. So I had the car in the garage here, and I did the windows. They dried and everything. Now they're down so the interior can cool off because it's super hot. See, the windows look pretty good. I didn't do the inside of the windows yet though, because I have some glue to scrape off them from my old window tint still. But I am redoing my grill. I'm just giving it a better black shine, I guess, with some of that black dupli color paint. It looks really good now. And that's just drying. And then back here, as you guys probably could tell, from a previous clip, this was super faded and sun faded, and it would look terrible. It looked like clear coat was peeling basically. So I'm doing that with some taillight tint, and it looks pretty good. I mean, this part right here kind of got a little bit runny, but that'll dry. I have one more layer to do on it though, but it already looks 10 times better than it did. Alright, so the reverse light tint is done, and it looks pretty good. It definitely covers up a lot of the fading that I had, and it looks a lot better. Actually, it looks way better. And then the back end's all somewhat clean, I guess. This paint's got a lot of swirls and a lot of dirt in it that would need to be buffed out, but I did the best I could with what I have. And yeah, still good. I conditioned all the leather in there. The front grille looks good. It's back to black, not like chipping black. And then the only thing I didn't do is, you can see how bad that area is probably around the gas cap. But I need a buffer to do that, so I guess that'll have to stay. But yeah, seats are all conditioned. And she's ready to go, so I'm going to pull her out. I'm probably going to go get some shots. No, not on the dirt road. Probably down there somewhere. Try to find somewhere that looks cool. And yeah, get some shots of the car, and that'll be it. I'm gonna be just walking around my car here, showing a final, kind of like a final product here out in the sun. But it's still somewhat dirty, because it's always gonna be dirty when I live in a cornfield that's freshly tilled. It's already caked with a couple layers of dust, but oh well, right? The tires are still, they look good, they're shiny. This side you can't tell because it's in the shade, but coming around the front, see all them bugs are gone. Except for this stupid bug. What are you doing? It's mud, never mind. But you see these ones are, that's how they look. And so I just found out my dad, for my birthday, from him, getting my brakes, which I'm really excited about. And then from myself, I'm gonna get my rear shocks and struts, because I need them. I need them desperately. But yeah, it's my car. And if you guys are ever wondering, this is my parents' house. I still live with them. I'm only 19. I'm not that old, but because I'm going to college in this town, so I'm just gonna live here. It's free. So, but yeah, that's my house. It's my girlfriend's Jeep. I just called and set up an appointment. I guess Exhaust Pros does free exhaust inspections, and so he's gonna tell me what's wrong, why I keep hearing a rattling when I drive from under my dash, and because I think it's my cat. And he's gonna tell me what it would be to put a new one in, or a high flow cat, and then we're gonna go over some exhaust systems. So pretty excited about that. Finally get a full exhaust system on here, and his prices are really good too, and he's just really good there. He's the only worker there too, so. And you can see that rear, that turned out great. It looks like it's, I guess, again. I mean, I used tint, but it didn't really tint it. It just kind of, a little bit, but it made it look good. I'm talking about that. But yeah, so my K&N holder intake, I might have to put a hold on that depending on what I want with my exhaust. Because I want my full exhaust done and sounding right before I go any farther. And I'm starting to hear exhaust leaks, so I want that fixed. So I feel like I can fix it by just doing like a full ZZP performance exhaust. Fun stuff coming, guys. This is just a walk around after I cleaned it. See what it kind of looks like. It looks a little bit better. Not crazy better, but it's definitely better. And then I'm going to be ordering like the correct paint for this car so I can fix the paint chips. And yeah, so I'm going to go back in the house now, end this video here. Definitely subscribe to the channel, guys, if you want to see some fun stuff happening with this vehicle. And I have a new vehicle in the works. A lot of fun stuff with this car. If you're new, let me just name off real quick what is happening. I know I sound like a broken record, I say it every video, but I just want you guys to know it's coming. I just had to pay a couple things out of the way and then wait for my next check and my birthday. And see, I'm getting the GoPro. I mean, you guys probably don't really care about that, but I'm getting my exhaust, rims, intake, window tint, and then lowering springs. I'm not doing coilovers or anything like that. I'm not bagging the car. Bags are a complete waste of money in my opinion. They're really stupid expensive. I feel like just get lowering springs or... So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to lower this car 1 inch. I know it's not crazy, but you can see how much room I have left there. So it's, I think 1 inch to 1.5 will look good. And the lowering springs, like, they're not even expensive. So, and I can do that myself. But yeah, so it's going to be a fun build. And I'm not stopping there. I have other stuff to do, like probably some Alcantara on the interior, some black vinyl on the exterior, and yeah, we'll see how it goes, guys. So like, comment, subscribe, stay tuned for all those videos coming. I will do install videos on them, and I'll see you guys in the next video.